Peace everyone, this is Jamal of Jamal-Kim.com, and we're at the Empower Network event for the weekend in Denver, and I'm here with the top income earner Vic. Vic, I first saw you at the Chicago event. Didn't know who you were at the time. I saw everyone kind of talking to you and seemed real down to earth. And after I saw you go on stage, I learned so much during that event. And then when you did the Monday night call a couple of weeks ago, and you were talking about personal development and mindset, a light bulb went off for me, because I always focus on mindset, but it was like you took it to a whole nother level about writing out your perfect day. And we actually started doing that and just really becoming more passionate about it. And for those of you that don't know, he earned over $2 million in 6 months. So when he says something, you need to listen. And we've been trying to listen to the things that you've been teaching us and telling us. So I just wanted to ask you, because it seems like the mindset piece seems to be the most important piece. It's like everyone has all of these different tools that they can use to become successful, but that light bulb goes off mentally, and the mindset is what brings it all together. So what is your viewpoint as far as the mindset is concerned in success with internet marketing?
Yeah, well, I'm glad you brought up the example, or you mentioned the example I showed you guys, or told you guys in Chicago about writing out your ideal day. That's powerful, man. You know, most people, they're trying to build their business, and they really have no idea what they want their life and their business to look like. They're just living today, and they really don't know how it's going to be like, right? You know, so we're in this theater. This is like a city, you know, here. This is huge, gigantic theater, right? So think about it. Before this theater was built, what needed to happen? Well, first of all, somebody who thought of this theater, the engineers, right? They had an idea of what this place would look like, right? Then what did they do then, right? Then they put it on paper, didn't they? Right? They put together a blueprint. They mapped it out on paper. And they knew exactly what this building would be like before it was even built, before the ground was broken, right? Now, when you're building your business, do you know what your business is going to be like when it's built, right? You know, most people make a mistake. They're starting their business, but they have no idea. You know, they say, I want to be successful. You know, I want to make more money. I want to have more time freedom. I want to have the better things in life. But you know, when you talk to them, and when you really pin them in the corner and you say, what is your life going to look like? Do you know what your life looks like, you know, on a day-to-day basis? You know, you look at the big picture, but when you break it down and you write out your perfect ideal day, if you could design your day to be the most perfect day you could ever imagine, what would that look like? And don't just talk about it, write it out. What time you wake up? You know, what do you do when you wake up? You know, where are you gonna have breakfast? What are you gonna eat for breakfast? You know, all the little details. Like if you could create your own, you know, your day, okay? Because our life consists of what? Years, right? Years consist of months. Months consist of weeks. Weeks consist of days, right? Days consist of hours, and so forth, right? So unless you get very, very clear on what you want your perfect average day to look like, you will have no idea what your perfect life would look like. So it starts with a day, right? And then personal development is very important, because you got to surround yourself with people who are living that kind of lifestyle, right? Not people who are just talking about it, not people who are wishing for it, but people who are actually living that kind of lifestyle that you want to live. Make sense? So when you do that, and you hang around those people, and you do what they do, right, you will start to shift. Your life will start to shift. You will become a different person. You will start thinking differently. You will have different ideas flowing into your head, right? And you will be taking a little bit different actions. And before you know it, you will be a different person, right? It's like that ship going out in the open ocean. 2 degrees difference, right, in the direction. You won't notice it in the first, 10 miles, but then 100 miles later, big difference. Okay, so personal development it's the foundational piece. You gotta do it, and you gotta know where you're going. You gotta know what it's gonna look like for you, and then take massive action on income-producing activities. That's really it. It's not a rocket science. It's basic fundamental stuff that most people don't think about, but it's actually really simple to succeed. Find a person who is doing what you want to do, who has what you want, and model them, right? Read, listen, and model. It will change your life.
Thank you very much. I appreciate that. That was definitely a gold bar. And if you want to find out more about what we're doing, or if you want to get involved and work with us, we're working with mentors like Vic. You can join us at Jamal-Kim.com. You can click the link below and get started with us today.
You should join just for the hair, man. Look at his hair. I like your hair, man. This is awesome. Hey guys, make a decision. Make a smart decision. You know, I know you're a smart person. You know, even though we probably never met, I just know, right? Because we're all people. All humans are essentially the same. You strip down all the layers. You know, I'm from this country. I'm from this. I'm an engineer. I'm this. I'm that. Strip all that stuff down, right? Humans are essentially the same. We want freedom. You know, we have dreams, and the fact is, we all have the same potential. Okay, make a decision to run with people who are going somewhere, and you can help but be like one of them. Okay, get serious, get inside. I'll see you inside.
Thank you.